How are you all doing? She's kind of medium near, but she keeps second love this. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. How are you? Hope you guys are having a better day than yesterday. I'm out here. Hi Doreen, how are you? I'm out here trying to sow some more seeds before I go, and I have some other stuff here that I have and I've been neglecting it. It's just that life is life, and so what can I say? Um Trying to get myself in a better spirit. So I'm gonna actually put these tomato plants down. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So this is what I'm about to do here. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Hope you're thriving. I need just to get a shower. I need to get the key. Oh, it's up there already. Okay, I don't have to go back inside. I think I needed the key to go into the storeroom to get my little shower and stuff. So I can go ahead and start getting some stuff done. So this is how the farm looks. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to this bed. And of course, for me to rake this up and water these stuff in. And she knew that I wanted to plant tomatoes here, but that's what my mom does. If you tell her you want to plant somewhere, she's going to go there and try to plant there. But it is what, it's a blessings. Some people don't have their parents still, so I just go with the flow and plant in between, do what I can. That's all that is. Oh, so I don't know what she has here, but this is going to be tomatoes, because what I do, I change my bed. If I plant somewhere last year, this particular thing, the next year I'm not going to plant it. So I just keep on doing what we call crop rotation. So this year is the tomatoes time to get up to bed. So this is going to be tomato and basil, and I'll put some onions in, because what I do staggered planting, so I have onions for the entire season. Hi Lauren, Master Tell, how are you? So I'm just taking up stuff. So I'm putting these tomatoes, and a friend of mine gave me these suckers, so, and I've been procrastinating. It's just that I haven't had time this week to put them in, so I have to do it today. And it looked like it's gonna rain, so it'd be a good time for me to put them in and let the rain water them for me. Yeah, so it was so overcast that it was actually sprinkling when I came out. So that's one of the other reasons why I came out here, because I was trying to, hey, Missiano, I was trying to hurry up and get them in before the rain so I can get them watered good by the rain. And what I do, I put them down the center for a reason, because then when I put my line in for them, because they grow up, put the line so they run up, I don't have to be putting it all over the place. So that's 4, and I have 2 more, so I'll just put them opposite of each other just to get just tomatoes in this bed. I like to kind of have my stuff to a place so it's easier for me to control the pests and to put plants that are friendly to each other. So yeah, so that's what I am doing right now. So that's that right here. I'm going to go ahead and get some I have a basil here. I hope it didn't die from me not planting it earlier. I think my dad might have overkilled it. And I have sage and I have dill. So I'm gonna put some dill and some sage up there. Even remember what this one is. Oh, this is another basil. Good. So all these I'm putting up top. I need these. Thank you, Marciano. Thank you for supporting me. So I'm even gonna, this one I know how to get them growing back because they're not fully dead. So life have just been coming at me from all different ways, but I'm trying to survive it. What doesn't break you make you stronger. So these are some basil that I'm putting down in these beds, and I put them down every year just to get rid of the critters as much as I can. If anyone knows where to get the African basil, let me know. I'm dying to get some. Alrighty. These are some additional beds. This is gonna be my callaloo bed. In this is some cabbage, but I'm also going to, because the cabbage is not gonna stay forever. So once I start, I'm gonna put staggered plant. I'll put some onions in here, some onion bulbs to help with my pests. So I put some onion bulbs in there. Those I'll harvest in the season because I have onions already that's planted. I like to have onions all year round, so that I don't have to go to the farmer's market. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. And over here, there's two already tires with cane. These two tires are gonna have cane, and my lemongrass is normally here. I don't know, I haven't seen it started coming up back, so that's one of the reasons why I was waiting. But I might go ahead and just put the cane here. I have more soil in here from this bag that you guys saw in another one that was at the front. Yeah. Hey, Marcia. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I haven't gone out to see my peonies this morning, so I'm opening up the back gate to go out to see my peonies. We're gonna see them together. So these have not come out. The blossoms have not come out on those. Good morning. How are you? Where are you going? To the gym? Oh, you just got back? Yeah, we need to talk. Yeah, guys, that's my neighbor. So I gotta come visit my peonies in the morning. They give me, hold on one sec, guys, let me, yeah, sorry, camera. So look at my babies, look at my peonies. These come back every year. These are bulbs, so I don't replant them every year. They just come back. I need to make sure I get this thing out. You don't want this tree to get root in your yard. I don't have anything to pull it out. And look at the white one. The white one is so beautiful. It's a white and pinkish. Some of them are full white. They have a touch of pink tint in them. So I can't wait to see this one. This one, look, the ant is trying to eat the blossom. The ant is trying to eat the blossom. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks. Yeah, guys. This is where this is the reason why I was trying for them, but it would have been worse had I not put the pallet down. So, you know, it is what it is. Guys, please like the live as you come on. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to finish that, and then I'm gonna sow some more. This is, I have sage, dill. These are sage. I think my dad overwatered this, but hey, because we're supposed to transplant them by now, so he just put water to hold them here. Yeah. I'm getting some sage out. And then this is a kind of thyme, so I'm going to put that in a tire, because thyme is something that normally spreads, you know, spreads like wildfire. These other cane, I'm going to get another tire, get something else to put them in, these cane tops, so I could have those. So yeah. So yeah, just getting these sage down. They're hard to take them apart, but I try anything companion planting just so not to have my friends that think that they own the place take over all the plants. So so for my tomatoes, I go ahead, and if you notice, I'm taking these bottom off because I don't want them touching the soil. Okay, so anything that comes up, I'm giving my plant a fighting chance. So what I'm doing is going as deep as possible, all the way down. So as not, I don't even know what that is. So as not to have more of the plant being underground. Sometimes I do it the flat way. So there's two ways you could do it. You could do it like this, or you could also, because these are indefinite tomatoes, right? You could do it like this, or I'll show you the other way. So I'm taking these off. So if you notice what I'm doing, I'm making a trench. I went ahead and took off all the bottom off the tomato, all the leaves, the bottom leaves. Okay, guys? So now I'm just gonna fill this over and stand this to the top. So that's another way how to do it. And that's it. So it gives it stronger root. So that's another way how I do it sometimes. That's what I was telling you about planting it in the middle. That's the reason why I do that. So this one has 2 plants. I'm going to try to see if I could split it. If it doesn't split, oh well. And I think I might leave it because I just don't have that strength and that time, that bandwidth. So I think I might have to plant this one the other way because of the other small plants on it. And these, when you rip them off, they can actually become other plants for you. And the reason why I try to plant them more like this is so that they're not leggy, so they're, more robust and stuff like that. So that's one of the other reasons. So that's to make them not leggy, and they will grow up, and I'll continue to mold them upright. So here I am taking all these off, and this is so that the disease and any fungus does not have them once you have them like this. Okay. These, you can literally put them in water and get more seedlings. You don't have to throw them away. So that's another way how to get more seedlings. Okay. You're forcing all the food, instead of having these stems at the bottom that the plant is having to feed in the growing process, you're forcing everything to go to one place, and it's to the top of the plant. Okay. So that's it. I think this is the last one of the tomatoes. This is the final one. I don't need any more tomatoes, and I have some other suckers coming up too. So that's one of the other reasons why I'm not trying to use these the stems that I cut off. I'm not trying to use them. I don't need to use them because I have enough that's going to be, that I could put other places. So there it is. I'm done the bed. I'm going to make sure I finish planting everything and then do one watering in, because I haven't seen the rain that has started yet. It was sprinkling, that's why I came out to try to get it done, but it hasn't started. So I will have to water it in because it's kind of warm out here to give it a fighting chance. So that's what I put back right there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be sowing some callaloo. I have callaloo and I have some okra. So okras are tall. These are some okras that I got from a friend of mine. That they're, what he said, it's long okra. He asked me to take them out, and some string beans. So when we putting down some more string beans and some okra. Okay, not putting on too much okra because these are what they call some Cuban okras that are long, but they're soft and nice. So I've tasted them in the past before from my friend. And for string beans, I'm not planting much because I'm not too big on string beans. I'm a bigger eater of something we call yard peas. So the yard peas, they're long, and you could probably see them already coming up there right here. They're already coming up. So they're long, so I will get those instead. In all of my beds, I try to put onion just for the critters, to kind of ward off the critters. So there's a whole bunch of callaloo that's coming up right here, but I'm not even using these suckers. I'll see how they decide if I'm going to use some just to get an early crop, but I'm going to put in my regular amount of callaloo. Look at my sunflower, how it's coming up. I tell you, every year the sunflower migrates to a different bed by itself. Nobody does it. It just migrates. Last year it was in this bed. Now this year it's in the other bed. So that's how that goes. So with this said, on the outskirts, I am just sowing some I'm just gonna sow some okra, right, in this bed. I'm putting a total like of 4 okra. And I'm trying to put a stick there so I remember where I sow it. Like that. And that's it. I only put 2 in a hole for me. My mom is the one that loves to put all these stuff, and then she has to be transplanting. And then sometimes she wants to leave the extra ones in the hole. And so you have to go behind her and pick them out. Because when you have too much in a hole, there is no way. They're competing for space, competing for nutrients. You do not need to put more than 2 or 3 in a hole when you're sewing stuff. I understand if she's sewing like how I sew, but she doesn't want to transplant them. So what you have to do behind her back, you have to take them out and throw them over the fence. And these are gumbo, or also known as pigeon peas. They're starting to come up to your transplant those. So that's it. There goes that. This she didn't realize what it is, but this look like dandelion that's coming up. That's what she said it is. Okay, so that's what that is. My dad needs to put some onion in this bed. I'm putting up some string bean. I'm gonna put it on the outside. Some string beans. He's gonna be mad because he doesn't like any. He likes to plant one thing in a bed, but I need space and I need some string beans. So I'm gonna put the string beans here, and that's it. So string beans are done. Why is it that I'm seeing so much? I'm gonna have to ask my mom because I'm seeing all these things coming up all over the place, and they don't even, I don't know what it is that she has planted. So I need to figure that out from her. So this is it, guys. Look at the persimmon. My persimmon tree is doing good. So this is my persimmon. I pray to God that everything holds on this year. Because I tell you, it's a fight. They're loaded. And when they get so loaded, look at the blossom. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful that is. Hi, Labita. How are you? Yeah. So that's it. Now the only thing I have left to do, water this in, and I am going to actually, in this, I'm gonna go sow some callaloo. I think there's a place I have dirt in already around there that's in a container. So I'm gonna go ahead and sow some callaloo, and then that's it for today. Water the stuff in. Look at the arugula. So water the stuff in. So this bed is all arugula. Then at the top we have Swiss chard, and so I need to use this bed. I'm trying to use this bed to sow my callaloo. I'm just gonna add some I'm just gonna add some charcoal to it and use this for my callaloo. That's what I'm gonna do, and add some more fresh soil. That's it. If you come to that house, it smells like chicken poop, and that's from the chicken manure. So yeah. Uh-oh, I think something fell just now. I heard it, and I think it's the bin that I was gonna sow the stuff in. Oh yeah, it has fallen. Good thing the dirt is still intact. It's still in there. So this fell from up there because of how, I don't know who put this, and the only person, that would be my mom. So here you guys go. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and move these because I don't need these here. We use them to cover when we put stuff on. Sometimes we have insects. So these were my old, before I changed my windows, these were old meshes. So when they got rid of them, we kept some that we used to cover these. That's what we did. I'm trying to find another place to put them at. So okay guys, so I'm actually putting this back up here. Yeah, so back. And I'm gonna put these leaves to the side, and once I put the stuff in, I'm gonna use the leaves. My phone got really hot, so that's the reason why I had to run inside and put it in the fridge. Literally. My phone got hot on me, so I had to run inside and put it in the fridge for it to come back on. Hey, Uncle, how are you? How are you doing? All right, let me hurry up and wrap this up because I need to, I guess this phone is telling me I need to rest. It's been working more than it normally does, so it's not used to it. All right. So here, guys, I have this dirt here, and I have some of this. This is my charcoal that I got when I did from the burn of the season. So I'm just taking some and putting it on here so I could go ahead and sow the seeds in here. I'm going to sow my my callaloo, right, guys? So I'm going to try to put this here so you guys could see while I do this. So I'm just mixing it in. It's kind of giving it a renewal. So that's it. All right. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and put some water in there, water it over. And that's it. If you guys are in a place where you could get something like this, it's good. This is all rainwater, and this is what I used to water my plants with. So this is what I use. So I'm just getting this kind of wet so it has some moisture in it, and mix it all in. And then I'm gonna put my seeds down in it. Okay. I think this one is better. My back camera is better for this. So, guys, I'm about to put the callaloo down. It's getting a little. See how they're small? There's some tiny seeds. So just be careful when you do this, because you don't need a lot. Okay, guys? So I'm about to do this. And that's it. I'm not doing a lot because you can't see, but them tiny suckers, they're a lot. So I did that amount, and that's what I'm going to leave it at. I'm going to get one more thing real quick. I'll be right back. So I'm also going to put some beads down in here, and the rest of the Scotch bonnet that I have, I'm going to put them in here just to finish it off. Okay, so the rest of the Scotch bonnet seeds I have, I'm going to put them down and see if they germinate. Yeah. Every time I do Scotch bonnet, I start to cough. So this is Scotch bonnet section. I'm just leaving the tissue so I mark it, what's there. And then so this is it. I put a little bit more. I'm sorry guys for the coughing. I'm just sewing some Scotch bonnet, and you know how that is. Anybody that's used to Scotch bonnet, it makes you cough or sneeze. And for me, I do both at times. So all right, so I have that in. The other thing I'm going to do is some beets. Oh my goodness. My aunt wanted me to have these beets, so she sent me these beets. I'm going to try them. I'm not doing all of them. I'm just doing a little. I'm not a big beet person like some people are. Some people love beets, so but my parents like beets, and it's good for you. It's an acquired taste for me, and the only way I do the beets is with pineapple or something else, you know. I do the pineapple and the carrots and everything together. So I didn't bring out my canister to water, so I'm using my hand to do the watering on them. So on this one, I just use a little bit, get a little bit of the soil, sprinkle back over it. And this is for the callaloo. And then the leaves, so that will hold in the moisture. I really never really bury them or whatever. I just like just to toss a little bit of soil on it and call it a day. Put the leaves back on top, and that's it. And they will germinate. But from now on, when I water, I'll water with my watering jug. I'll water with the sprinkler, so it doesn't like feel like they're killing them. And then I just went back over and I sprinkled a little bit more ashes. That's just to give my seeds a fighting chance and to make sure that they don't get any mold or stuff like that, so they don't get a chance to germinate. So that's what the charcoal does, prevention of molding off your seeds, so they have a hard time to germinate. So that's what I'm doing. Hey guys, here's my, I have never shown you guys this, but I have 2 blueberry bushes. When you're planting blueberry, try to make sure you get 2 different blueberry lovelies. Get one from, I got one from one plant store and one from another. Make sure that both of them were 2 different species. From high school, I learned this. So they need each other. They need two plants in order for them to germinate and to have and to get bear fruits. So, and then here, guys, this is coming from the neighbors. We're gonna have a problem again with this. And then here's a dandelion that's growing free by itself right here. I didn't pull it out, so I guess um okay. Oh, what about the pepper? This morning I was, yeah. Yeah. So the dandelion, I'll reap it. That's how the dandelion is different from the one in Jamaica. That's how it looks. If you guys want to know it, if you don't know how the dandelion, regular dandelion looks. And I'll show you how it looks when it's just coming up. Because they come up. That's how you know when the soil is warm. If you look, this is how they start to come up. That's how they start to come up. Oh, here's a fern growing. I've never seen a fern here. So I'll have to make sure I baby that fern. So pretty soon I'll be eating arugula for the season, early in the season. So I'm just looking for, oh, my shower, this little shower right here. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so this is what I'm doing this morning on my garden. Not a lot, just getting some stuff done that I've been procrastinating and just, you know, don't have the time to do because other stuff is happening in life. But I took the time out this morning just to get ahead and at least put them in the ground as much as I can. I have a time that I need to also put down. I have to go ahead, get in the shower and get going. So I got these thyme here. Got these thyme that I'm gonna have to plant them because I don't want them to die. I should have gone and taken out a bag, but right now it's not feasible to go and take a plant bag out. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. And I think I deserve the right to be lazy. So this I can tell is, I don't know. I want to make sure it's not ants. Oh yeah, it is ants. So I definitely cannot plant here until I kill them. I was trying to put my thyme here to get the thyme planted, but you know what? I won't put it right here because if I don't do this, then I'm going to be in trouble. Okay? I'll come out and kill these ants later. I'll get something to kill them. Yeah. Oh, I need to check if it's a burn day. Today I didn't check it. Yeah. I need to burn these. These are what I got from the front, but I need to burn them. If I don't get to burn them, I have to burn them by the 30th. If I don't burn by the 30th, then we're going to lose our burn season until the next season start. We can't burn all year round. These are catnips that are coming up. They're just like wild, taking out the whole place. So every time you see them, you got to pull them out. Okay. Yeah. Making sure I put the other stuff. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, good. I got this. This is the rest of my charcoal. Guys, I'm planning to... I bought this charcoal for my garden, but I haven't had a roast yam in a long time. And I think I'm going to make a makeshift... pot, the pot to outside to roast it like in Jamaica. I have some building blocks. I think some center blocks. I'm gonna just do a makeshift and just put something on it and roast it. Um, so guys, yeah, we all have life going on, and I ask that you take the time to give yourself grace, because I'm trying to give myself grace during this period more than normal. Decisions made are hard sometimes, but we just have to just go with the flow and just ask God to cover us in this period. More than ever, I need it. This past couple of days, from Saturday until now, has been really trying for me, and I'm trying hard to weather the storm through this process. But what I ask you guys to do at the same time is reach out to family, reach out to friends, check on them, let them know that you love them, even if they don't necessarily think they need it or want it. But just continue to do your path, your part in whatever way possible. God knows. That's all the thing I could say is God knows. I don't know, but He knows best. He sits up high and look down low. He knows stuff that I don't know, and I'm just gonna just listen to whatever He says and go with the process. You know, that's all I could do at this point. There's nothing more. I cannot. I don't have control over the situation. And if anyone knows me and knows me truly, it's hard sometimes to feel helpless. But it is what it is. It is what it is. My song that I remember, it is well with my soul. It is well. Anyway, guys, not gonna stay on here much longer. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I always say on every single time, mental health is a serious thing. Always reach out to loved ones. Don't ever judge people. Try not to be the judge, jury, and executioner. Give others grace, even if they don't give you grace, and even if you think that your grace is not enough. But just continue to pray, hold strong, hug each other like it's your last, because sometimes it is the last. And that's all. All right, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, lovelies. Just continue to pray for each other, and I need prayer, and that's all I ask for. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye, lovelies. Be blessed.